going over my chems and everything, going into the mass phase. So, recomp phase is finished. Well, actually, this is a week out, but I actually have a week to go by the time this video airs. So yeah, I think it works out the 31st is Monday where I start my mass phase, and then you chem cycle. So I've been doing 10 weeks of 300 tests. That's what I've been cruising on, and 4 UGH on gym days, which is the 2 in the morning, Monday to Friday, pre-cardio fasted, and then 2 IU post-workout. So now, what's changing going into the mass phase? Food is only going to be like, it'll drift into the mass phase. It's not just like, oh, day 1, 1,000 more calories every day. It's not like that. It's basically continue the base diet at this stage and more frequent high days. So at this stage we're going to be doing it basically once a week, a high day, for the first 2 weeks of the check-in at this stage. Subject to change prepared for next check-ins, but at this stage about every 7 days, one high day, and the first 2 weeks obviously it depends on my weight gain. Yeah, well, I'll update you on the food as it goes. Got some more edits coming. Killer leg workout one. I'm gonna get a new intro going. But yeah, good things to come, guys. So my man Ziggy's hooking me up. So the interesting part, what am I gonna be running? Which is what all you guys want to know. So I mean, I have ran more before, but I've never really ran estrogen control in off season. I just let it go, and I've realised, you know, the more experience you learn, that it's better to mitigate estrogen, like keep it within a lower range, because when you take the estrogen blockers like Novadex and Aromacin, they actually stop conversion of it to estrogen, so you actually get more out of the drug instead of just blasting, you know, wasted mils. You get more from less. So we'll be running 20 meg a day of Novadex, which is tamoxifen, so that's daily, and then every other day 25 meg Aromacin. So every other day is EOD, which is like every second day. Every second to every third, roughly, it'd be. So 4 to 3 pills a week of Aromacin, 25 megs, and that should keep the estrogen in check. And so I'm going to do a gym days, so I remember, but it's, you know, or basically every other day. So it'll be 4 pins 1 week, 5 the other. Every other day injection. So the total of the week will be, or first of all, the compounds I'm running: NPP, a mix of Test E and Test P, and EQ, and Anavar pre-gym. So the totals that I'm going to be running are 500 meg NPP, 400 meg Test P, 400 meg Test P, 350 Test E, so that makes it a 750 meg of test. So it's just mainly because it's better. I like this sauce better than the sus I have. So if it was sus, to be 750 sus. I could just run all Test E 750, but because I am prone to water holding estrogen, my coach wants me to run a bit more Test P to drop water from Test E. So yeah, I'll be splitting the Test E and Test P up, but yeah, the total for test is 750, and then EQ at 500 as well. So I think I'll go double check that, but be around that 500 mark as well. I mean, I've ran at 1200 before. Blood pressure does get a bit higher because it oxygenates the blood. So that's just in there for a little benefit. I mean, I'm fitter now, so it's not going to be much benefit. Like the higher you run that, especially when you're unfit, it helps you push like sets out further, like more reps, because your VO2 max increases. But the cardio and all that fit, I don't need as much, and it's not going to boost muscle mass. It's not really a big muscle booster anyway. It's more there for, you know, pushing out more volume. The NPP is the main muscle builder here, because that's short as the DECA, for those who don't know. And again, I normally run DECA, so I normally look like a water balloon in off seasons, especially with no AI. So this should keep me sharper as well. running the short Ester Decker and the half short Ester test. So yeah, so basically each injection will be a mil MPP, a mil test P, 0.2 test E, because my test E is 400 per mil, and 0.4 EQ. So in total will be 5 shots of 2.6 mil each stream. So yeah, that's what it's going to be. So I'll be doing a rotation of probably quad, quad, shoulder, shoulder, glute, and then the next week will be quad, quad, shoulder, shoulder, glute on the other side. It'll be like a 2-week rotation, just so things don't get fucking worn out. But my quads can handle 3 mil fine, my shoulders can handle 3 mil fine, so this is under that. Glute can handle. If it's any spots they can handle 3 mil, it's quads and glutes. The shoulders are like in the shoulders it is released a little bit slower, just due to blood flow and small muscle, but it's just biology. Whatever you inject in is going to get used. Like, it's not just like, oh, your shoulder can't take that much. It's in the once it's in the body, it has to be metabolized. So yeah, that's it going over my cycle. I just did a little rough thing here. Probably can't see it. I'll write the Nova and stuff for you. Nova 20 meg per day, and Aromasin 25 meg EOD. That I just sort of, it's 2 grams of gear total basically. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, so I mean, I'll probably put it on the screen anyway. If I move over here, so I'm going to put it there. So yeah, that's it going over my chems, guys. I mean, to be a pro, it's a pretty, you know, some may think it's a shitload. Some people may say it's not that much. I mean, it depends on your genetics. Hopefully this works for me, and I don't need to take much more. But yeah, we'll see in time, won't we? If you follow me through this bulk series. So we'll stay at that, 2 grams a year. I mean, I've ran 2.5 grams of test before for like 6 weeks, and I'll tell you, I didn't get anything out of that. I found out once I hit like after that first high from the first cycle, I didn't feel that again until the 1500 mark. But then anything after that, I don't even feel anything. But they say there's more magic at 3 grams, but I was just sick of pinning. I don't know if anyone watches the podcast with Fuad, which I love, Bodybuilding and Bollocks or Bro Chat, whatever. But yeah, like Fuad hates pinning. It is. It's like sucks. Like you're like, you want the gear and you're like, fucking pinning, man. Like it's not a fucking time thing. You have to do time constraint. Come home, shower, get it ready. You know, I like to do it nice and slow. Put it in, put it all. So yeah, it's in all the whole. If you timed it, you know, the getting the needles ready, doing everything, and then pinning. Yeah, it's a good 15 minutes. And then I could be studying, like doing uni or something. It is what it is, guys. You want to do it? Oh man, I want to get a pro card one day, and that's what I'm aiming towards. And you just got to do what you got to do, you know. Like I know people say there's health risks associated with it and all that, but for me and my life, I love my life. I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and this is what drives me and motivates me. So I love my nutrition at uni and exercise. I want to be a nutritionist or dietitian, even maybe do something further on from that. I was talking to my missus about saying not endocrinology. So I think you have to go to med school for that. What were we talking about? But anyway, probably definitely going to being a dietitian. So yeah. I mean, look, if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be binge drinking every weekend. So it's like, you got to pick your poison in life. At the end of the day, fucking hell, life's all meaningless, man. You still want, have fun. Like, I'm not saying go out and be stupid as a young kid. Like, be smart about it. Like, I'll get my heart scanned. You guys know this. I'll get bloods all the time. Like, it's just like investing. I invest a bit, and there's controlled risk. It's always controlled risk. You just got to look at all aspects, make sure you're safe, It's never like, I'm just going to bust all this shit and I don't want to look inside me because I don't want to know what's going on. No, am I okay to do this? Yes, okay, then I'll continue. And then, halfway through the course I'll check, am I going okay? Is there any health markers that I should be worried about? Do I need to stop? It's all those things, but, I'll push the limits as far as I can without, breaking like a rubber band. You know, you want to push, but you want to be able to stretch back. Because if you break, then you won't be doing anything. So, yeah, health first, guys. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to blowing up. And then, yeah, having a good productive off season and then competing next year. That's the plan at the moment. If I put enough mass to be competitive to win an overall in that pro card, but keep following me, guys. I'm gonna have merch dropping soon, some t-shirts. So if you want to, follow me and help me along, all the money helps. But try and do what I can for you guys. But show support if you want to buy a tee when I release them. Sign up for some coaching, get some nutrition plans off me, gym plans. Just trying my hardest, guys, to help you guys out, increase awareness and information, because too many people hide this stuff. Like, I understand people that like to go to the gym just look good and all that. Like, you can still take this stuff, but just understand the risks. You're never gonna like stuff like this. You're not gonna go this hard if you don't want to be pro. Like, this is stuff when you're taking bodybuilding seriously. Like, a little bit of test. It's not gonna do anyone harm. You can have tests and all that, and you'll be fine. When you start doing a lot of stuff and all that, especially if you don't check your health, you can run into some big trouble. So yeah, this is me. It's what I'm doing to fight my genetics, try to go pro, and I'll go through another video actually of my missus, what she's running. But we're not gonna have kids, so women can't. Their reproductive system screws up a lot more than men. Men can always come back. Women, it's harsh. But if she wants to go pro, we want to go pro, and that's our lives, and that's what we're doing with it. Not telling anyone to copy us or anything. You can come to us for advice. We're always here. Feel free to come to us at the gym, ask us questions. Or leave YouTube comments, talk to me on Insta, drop me a DM. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. And so yeah, that's it, guys. I'll let you know how food goes, how the weight's moving. There'll be, I'm sure I'll do at least with uni on, even at least I'll still do monthly check-ins with you guys. What's going on my weight, if anything changes, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, this side, nothing really to report on food. I'll just tell you when that changes. But yeah, that's the chems, guys. So take it easy. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. A-Town. Whoop 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 whoop. What a song.